let me congratulate you, because for the first time in our history, we're out in front before a war takes place. We are not waiting till the body bags come back.
George, this is a family disease. Please don't follow in your father's dysfunctional footsteps. What do all these relationships have in common? Us, U.S. We are the problem, and attacking Iraq is not the solution. Thank you.
The Muslim community is living in a virtual concentration camp today. We've been intimidated. Every day there is a new law, detainees, deportation, arrests without due process, without access to lawyers. People who violated the smallest of the law are being harshly treated in prisons in New York, around this country, and yet nobody knows about it.
We are here because our schools are starving, and we are going to spend $100 billion on military adventure. We are here because, having failed miserably to bring democracy to Florida, the Bush administration will now bring it to Iraq.
Unified black and white, unified across color divide, unified across all religion, unified across all ethnic backgrounds to say no to victimization, no to victimization, yes to liberation, and yes to peace.
We are going to be those whose voices will not only be heard, but voices will change America and make America for all America.
We do not need to go to Iraq to have blood for oil. The march goes on. The longest war of this country has been the war against the American Indian.
Truly pioneers in this field. And I'm sure that President Bush understands the word pioneer. Make us instruments of your peace. Amen.
We shall not continue to fight this war of the settlements, to dominate, expel, starve, and humiliate an entire people. Any Palestinian hope for freedom and justice, and said, no, we refuse.
Well, you can have me all the time. Never call my way. Mother, nuclear weapons. There's no use in being dependent on oil when we have the sun and the wind and biomass and all these alternative energy. What's that sound?
That their children who went into the military to get an education, to get a better way of life, they were told, be all you can be. But they didn't tell them that you can be dead also for a barrel of oil. No blood for oil.
I don't think that we ever gave him permission to use our tax money to fight a war against Iraq, have we? So I think it's time that we tell our president that he either does what we want or we're going to fire him.
We can stop them from using depleted uranium bombs. They destroyed the southern part of Iraq using depleted uranium already. And they're talking about using nuclear weapons. We can stop this war. Paul Robeson said, once he said that we are climbing Jacob's ladder. Let's say we are climbing Jacob's ladder. Say we are climbing Jacob's ladder.
George W. Bush, Ronald Reagan's mini-me. Dick Cheney, John Ashcroft. It's like, who's your favorite Menendez brother? George Bush's simplistic solution to everything is war. Let's make war on affirmative action. Let's make war on the disabled. Let's make war on the homeless. Let's make war on the public schools. Let's make
die in the same old ways. I call on all grandmothers everywhere on the planet to rise and take your place in the leadership of the world.
This is a poem that's made up of inadvertent remarks made by Bush. It's called Make the Pie Higher. I think we all agree the past is over. This is still a dangerous world. It is a world of madmen and uncertainty and potential mental losses. Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning? Will the highways of the internet become more few? How many hands have I shaken? They misunderestimate me. I am a pit bull on the pant leg of opportunity. I know that the human being and the fish can coexist. Families is where our nation finds hope, where our wings take dream. Put food on your family. Knock down the toll booth. Vulcanize society. Make the pie higher. Make the pie higher.